Not be a problem.
They're crying out for a goal, and he's answered the call.
That's a timely, steadying goal, and the shadows are caught at time.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Sparrow.
A bit of illegal shepherding going on, and the umpires awake to it.
These half chances can often be the difference.
That's going to fall short, but he didn't kick it accurately anyway. The Demons have set down a marker, and they're going to be hard to beat as the players retreat to their huddles. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Demons are in fine form in the contest and also on the outside. The runners are complementing the ball winners beautifully, and they are a very well-oiled machine where every player understands and executes their role. Some of their clearance to score work has been sublime.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Pickett. Ashcroft wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Can they keep the footy this time? Good disciplined defence. Adams. Zonia Owens. Goes long. Defence 101 there. Salem. That's a useful ball. Zakostelski says thank you very much. They need a mark. Windsor tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Stripped of it. Sparrow can't afford to panic. The kick was centimetre perfect. Can he impose himself on the match? Allen takes an excellent grab. Just has to hit a target. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Eldridge.
I think this is for an illegal block. It is.
That's good vision. Diath makes position. Careful ball movement. Jefferson. He's got support. Sparrow. He's so clean with the footy. Wanting to get on with the job. What's he got on offer? Hasn't seen a lot of it. Pickett working hard and presenting well. Key contest coming up. Langdon outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
Kicking at his first.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't. The Demons clearly didn't read the script. They were supposed to struggle today. Here's a chance to get it forward.
He was trying to do the team thing, but the umpire wasn't having it.
The defence has fallen down. Fritsch is in the clear and marks uncontested.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Fritsch tries to bend one back, and that is a skillful finish. It's not over yet, but it might be soon.
Van Huisty, the winner there. When one tackle just won't do. They're tackling with venom today.
Gawn has got on top. Steele on the same page as his ruck. Laurie, Jefferson. Will he look for a target or go himself? This is a joy to watch.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He's completely shanked it. He gets a point for it, but I'm not sure he deserves one.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
Hoping for a big contested grab. Zerk Thatcher, dangerous place to lose it. Fritsch runs onto it. He won't threaten the goals with kicking like that, but he has at least managed to score.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Allen just shoveled it out. Got to get it forward now. He's been busy so far. That's a great hit up. What's he got on offer? They'll compete inside the 50.
Algier.
Trying to bring the Crummers into play. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
The Zebras need to back that up and generate some momentum.
Gorn has probably got the points at this stage. Great anticipation.
That's a bit of a waste. Clever kick.
They've turned it over.
Going for territory.
Tholstrup.
Spoils. Steele. Runs onto it. Gorn. Working hard and being rewarded. Langdon. Pounces. Myercheck. He's everywhere at the moment. Pickett in the clear.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
Looking for a quick transition.
Ashcroft. That's good work rate. Normally delivers.
They continue to be careless with the ball.
Takes the short option. He senses a goal on offer here.
Van Rooyen.
Drops into the hole and marks.
The Demons are working harder at the present time, and they're reaping the rewards.
Goes with the check side, but it's narrow.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
He's off. Uses his pace to great effect. Allen. The Demons on the ball now. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
The Demons by 35. Sparrow.
The whistle's gone, and I think it's for an illegal shepherd.
Pickett! That's a big play.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll putt. more often than not.
The Demons are looking irresistible. Jukic dishes it off. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? He should have held that one. The Zebras guarding the corridor. Chandler on a lead. Rivers in some space on the wing. The Demons having a great patch. Laurie is the target and he marks.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
A gimme goal gone begging. What a waste.
The Demons got off to a fast start and they've kept the foot down. This match appears at their mercy. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Zebras have been outworked so far. They'll look to their leaders to drive a step up in intensity. It's not always about the obvious things. It's also the knock-on that releases a teammate, the extra effort to effect the smother, the gut running to lay a shepherd. When you're in that mindset, you give yourselves a great chance.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Langdon, Howes. Conservative kick. We're watching a very good side here. Pickett is hard to beat one-on-one. They're playing with purpose and poise. Rivers can run into an open goal. In he goes.
The Demons have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Through it goes.
You have to show... more respect than that, or he'll hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Demons on the board first after half-time. Gawn has rucked tirelessly. Steele gathers. Quality delivery by foot. What's he got on offer? Good kick. Pickett has found some space. They're moving the footy well here. He will surely make this count.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
He managed to find some space, and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Demons have made a hot start to the second half. Gawn wins it down. Pickett, Laurie, Myercheck demanded the footy and got it. They've given it back. He just dropped it. They've forgotten about him, and he might make them pay. Never looked to have the distance. Can he hit a target? No one can mark. Petty. Ball spills free in the tackle. Ash will keep coming. That's poor play. Blasts away. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. The Zebras might be about to start something. Good work rate. That might attract a pack. Pickett making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Anastasopoulos wriggles clear. Under pressure. Allen. This is promising, showing some dare. They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
Those sorts of shots just have to be goals when you're trying to come from behind.
They found the magic formula.
The Demons have winners everywhere. Jefferson uses the body well. Jath. Salem doesn't often waste it. Honours the lead. He might have thought about the corridor. This is good ball movement. Steele. They're building something dangerous here. Myercheck. Gorn. Rivers. Going flat chat. The Demons continue to do as they wish. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Searching kick. Fritsch with the intercept mark.
I've liked his game today. Here's a chance. Steadies. Fires. And misses.
Perhaps a little bit of complacency's creeping in. There was time and space to make that an easier shot.
He's been made to look silly.
Zonier Owens doing the grunt work.
He's carried it over the line.
The Zebras aren't winning anywhere near enough ball, and when they do, they're turning it over. They need a big lift.
Zonier Owens. He might have done better. Ash. Zakostelski. A bit of a panicked handball. Allen. Langdon mops that one up. Can he impose himself on the match? No wonder coaches go grey. Good penetration on the kick.
Allen pushes into space and receives the footy.
To finish off the good work.
Critical contest coming up.
Never looked like being a goal. They're leading them a merry dance. Langdon has found some space. Jath can keep it moving. Good thinking and good execution too. Salem has a vice-like grip.
What's he got on offer?
His field kicking is normally first rate.
No sign of them dropping off.
Myercheck commands the footy. And that'll be 50. Undisciplined play.
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
It's another one.
The Zebras are a disorganised rabble at the moment.
The Demons, in this form, would challenge anybody. Sparrow.
I think he had the right idea, but that was a bit too far off the ball.
Can he find a teammate? Pickett has got loose. Can't take it. Gorn. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Nice little give. He didn't break stride. He's so good in close. Kicks to space. Allen, dangerous to leave on his own. Handballs it to nobody. Foot race on the wing. Allen. He's put the foot down.
That wasn't very well disguised. It's a free kick.
The Demons are playing some great footy. Sparrow makes position. Windsor works hard to present. He's hit up the lead. Handball off was good. A rare turnover and welcome respite. Goes long. Who's front and centre? Windsor. They've got winners all over the park. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. It's as if all they want to do is stop the opposition from scoring.
The sprint is on. He's hungry for more. He slots it. And the floodgates of...
Well and truly opened. The Zebras need to pull their finger out. They've been poor.
The Demons turn for home, having surprised many, possibly even themselves. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Zebras have had about as many winners today as I did at the races the other week. The most disappointing thing is the lack of appetite for the contest. Every player should take it upon themselves to be a leader and set the example. It's amazing what can happen from there. They should use this last quarter as a runway for next week by displaying the habits that good teams employ. Then they'll get something out of what has otherwise been a deeply disappointing day.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Pickett runs in and bangs it home.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
The Demons are absolutely airborne at the moment. Ainsworth dealt with the pressure. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Ash takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? Big ball to be won here. Windsor makes good contact. Jukic gets the kick away. Turner with the big fist. Dangerous place to lose it. Andrew kicks it goal. Oh, don't tell me he's missed.
Just as well, the result is already assured.
Back into play. Steele working hard and being rewarded. Zakostelski heads them off at the pass. Delivers it inside 50. Good disciplined defence. Aliyah, he's completely shanked it and ended up missing everything. Salem presents in space. They're a delight to watch. Andrew, within range, can make them pay.
To give the faithful something to cheer about.
He's given it a ride. He'll have the distance. What about the accuracy?
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
Can they get that scoreboard looking a bit more respectable? Good ruck work. Ainsworth. He's been quiet. Lever takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. It's come unstuck.
He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort. Neat little worm burner. Here's a big chance to sweep the footy forward. He had one thing in mind there.
As long as they're consistent, that's all we want to see.
The Demons are out of trouble. Petty, a good kick here and they'll be in business. They've turned it over. They've got time to put the kettle on. They must tidy up their kicking. Ignoring the corridor for now. Sharp had his name written all over it. This ought to end in a goal. Just has to hit a target. Keen to get the ball moving. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Sharp might go for a run. Pickett has a way of drawing the footy.
The Demons are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
No problems there.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Zebras are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Steele in the centre square. Normally delivers. Ash wins it back. Great mark. Not a lot of positives today. Pickett leads his opponent. He's generally a good kick. Sharp working hard and presenting well. Sparrow has charged into space. Pickett gets to the front spot.
For number 4.
In he goes. Oh, no! He's missed it.
Probably best to avoid making... Making eye contact with your teammates after that one.
That's a well-placed kick. Allow.
Zakostelski needs to be quick, out of the congestion. Who's got the wheels? Looking to extend this margin.
Allow. Continues to be a thorn in their side.
It's a high ball. Pickett's got a fist in.
They are tackling machines today.
They desperately need a goal. They've put themselves under pressure. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. The kick is precise, sharp, needed to be clean and wasn't. That's a bit of a waste. Around the body, don't tell me! That is a stunner! The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. Good ruck work. Ainsworth had to get it out. They should have been going forward, now they'll have to defend. Throws it on the boot. Ash, he's besieged, he's been accosted,
And he's done for holding the ball.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Ashcroft thwarts them again. Searching kick. Steele couldn't hold it under pressure. This spells trouble. Langdon takes the hand pass. That probably should have at least scored. Sees something he likes.
Had no interest in taking any chances.
A few people in the crowd thought that should have been a free for deliberate. They're hard markers.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
The Zebras are having a nightmare.
The big men fly.
It's not a fair fight.
The Demons are giving them nothing. Good ruck work. Ainsworth just had to get it out. Look at him go. He's got support. They've given it back. They're leading them a merry dance. Gee, they're playing well. Doesn't often waste it.
Can't get hold of it.
Sharp is clean below his knees. This is a joy to watch. Pickett is in the clear and marks uncontested.
They're giving them a smash. In the middle and providing the forwards with high-class service, and the forwards are making the most of it.
Pickett, he can hurt them again, and he does.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
The Zebras are shot. What a debacle it's been. The Zebras are out. That's their season done, and the disappointment is etched on their faces.
What a performance that was, Half. What did you make of it?
The Zebras will be asking each other some hard questions. They just did not work anywhere near hard enough today. Their inside 50 differential was abysmal. You can't hope to win a game of footy when you're that far in the red. I think one or two of their midfielders might find themselves in the twos next week.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Half.
Thanks for joining us.